if you haven't gotten enough emails from me already to know who I am. But we have worked really hard on this, and we're so excited to show it to you tonight. If you want to know the cool secret, is I am way less stressed today than I am about tomorrow night's performance. So be good. Know that your kids are great. They're fantastic. And I think they're ready to go. Is the mic where it needs to be, Maddie? A couple of things that I just wanted to let you in on. We had a last minute change in cast. You probably can see that in your program. And so Hannah Coleman has stepped in once again to save the day. If you'll remember at Christmas, she stepped in last minute too. And so she wanted me to make sure you knew that if she messes up her line, she only has known about it for 2 days. So give her some grace. The rest of them are doing really good. They've got it all figured out, and they are ready to show you what they've been working on. We're going to pray tonight that the volume is amplified so that everybody can be heard, and we're going to get started.
The story about a seed is about wishes. It's a weird story, but it's true. I know because it happened to us.
Actually, it happened to our entire English class, but the three of us, we're the ones who suffered the most.
That's why we're here. You can call it detention, but our school calls it AC. AC stands for Alternative Classroom. Now, alternative music is cool, but alternative classrooms are not.
Anyways, before we go any further, we need to give you a little background information.
This is important, so make sure you pay attention. Ew, I sounded like Miss Caesar when I said that. Miss Caesar's our English teacher. She's ancient.
Anyways, here's the background information. If you don't want to listen, don't. I never do. But this is kind of cool. About a week ago, we read a short story called A Monkey's Paw. It's written by some English dude named, I should pay more attention in class.
It was written in the early 1900s by W.W. Jacobs.
Right. It's about a family. A dad, a mom, and a daughter.
A son.
Right. Monkey's Paw is about a dried up hand of a monkey. It's got this weird curse on it. If you raise it up high and make a wish on it, the wish will come true, but in a weird sort of way.
Like the husband and wife decide to wish for money. 9,000 pounds.
9,000 pounds of what?
This story takes place in England. The currency in England is pounds. The family wishes for a lot of money.
Anyways, the son goes off to work in a factory, gets caught in the machinery, and gets horribly mutilated.
Help! I'm caught in the machinery! I'm getting horribly mutilated!
He does.
Ah!
The mom and dad are really sad.
Then, this mysterious guy shows up and gives the family insurance money. The exact amount they wished for.
Cool, huh? Well, I'm not going to give you the rest of the story because, well, I don't remember the rest of the story. But all you need to know is the moral. The moral is, well, if I knew what the moral was, I wouldn't be in trouble.
Look, you have the basic idea. The monkey's paw lets you wish, but after you wish you hadn't wished. Got it? Good.
Now, the whole problem started last Friday in Miss Caesar's English class before school on the day of the quiz.
Miss Caesar! Miss Caesar? She's not in here. That's weird. She never leaves the door unlocked. I wonder where she could be. Should we stay here? I mean, I guess we can wait in here until she comes in. I mean, what could go wrong?
Hello, ladies!
I had to ask.
Where's this geezer?
Her name is Caesar, not Geezer.
Well, is she here?
No.
Well, is she old?
Duh.
Then her name is Geezer. What are you two doing?
Waiting?
Waiting for me?
Ew. No. We were waiting for you to get a light, but we gave up on that a long time ago.
Classroom is open!
I needed to ask Mr. Caesar a few questions about today's quiz. Maybe he knows the answers.
I didn't even know we had a quiz today. Did you guys know we had a quiz today?
Of course, that's why we're here.
You guys came in early to get some extra study time?
No, we came in early to see if we could find an extra copy of the quiz lying around. No luck.
Where's Mrs. Caesar?
We don't know.
Well, if she
monkey's paw. Quiz it's Monday. Yes!
Oh, we studied all night. What a waste of time. Like you two had anything better to do.
Quiz is canceled. We have a sub.
No quiz today? I knew I should have studied for math instead. We have a quiz 3 days.
Here we go, sign for some hoops. Hey, think fast.
Sub, no quiz. Sub, no quiz. Sub, no quiz.
That's okay. Solid pick. Red 3.
How'd that happen?
It's called technology. You should look into it. Aw, if you keep watching me tell everyone individually, though.
Sub, no quiz. Sub, no! Who are you? Are you in this class? I don't recognize you. I'm going to need to see some ID, please.
She's been in this class for almost a month. She sits right next to you. Tell her. Well, she does.
Sub, no quiz.
Right, this is probably just some stupid trick that thinks we'll all get in trouble. We're not supposed to be here before the teacher's in here. Being stupid.
Speaking of stupid.
Oh my gosh, am I late?
No, the first bell hasn't even rung yet.
We're just here early because we're gonna have a quiz, but now we have a sub.
A sub, I hope it has bologna on it. I'm so hungry.
We have a sub. Trust me, now sit down.
Does anybody even know who the sub is?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Why wait? We'll just look for a name in the briefcase.
I don't think we should do that.
We're not doing it. They are.
It's locked.
Can you pick it?
He can't pick anything that's not shaped like a gnome.
We need a key.
I don't see any keys lying around anywhere. Whoa, I just found something weird. What is it? You don't want to know? It's gross.
Give us a hint.
It's something from a story we read this year.
Readers in town?
This story is a little more advanced. It involves an animal.
Oh, cat in the hat.
It involves a chopped off part of an animal.
The monkey's paw?
Yes, in my hand is a shrunken, grotesque slab of flesh that was severed from the limb of a mammal.
Sounds like school lunch.
She's serious. It's the real monkey's paw.
You guys are making this up.
We are not.
Let us see. Show which one.
Be prepared to scream. Behold, the monkey's paw. Ah!
Get it away, get it away.
This isn't a monkey's paw, it's a rabbit's foot.
Monkey's paw, rabbit's foot, all chopped off animal parts look the same to me.
I told you they were making it up.
You know, a rabbit's foot is kind of like a monkey's paw. Can you wish on it?
Well, whoever has it's supposed to get good luck.
Some little bunny used to have it. It wasn't good luck for him. Make a wish, see if it comes true.
Well, what do I even wish for?
Wish for something you've never had.
Like a brain?
I think we're the ones who found it, so I think we'll be the ones who decide what to wish for.
If I were you, I wouldn't do that.
If I were you, I would hide under a rock.
Fine, make a wish. Just remember what happens to the people in the story.
Like that's supposed to scare us. What happens to the people in the story?
People in the story make 3 wishes, but they come out different than what they expect. In a not so good sort of way.
Everything in life turns out different than people expect.
The people in the story suffer because they're greedy.
The people in this class suffer because you're nerdy.
Let's just make a wish and see what happens.
What should we wish for?
Money! No school! I think we should wish for a whole rabbit instead of just the foot. We need to find something the whole class can agree on.
Maybe we can put everyone's suggestions in a box and pick one out.
Maybe we can put you in a box and leave you there.
Guys, if we're going to wish, I think we should make the first wish a simple one, just in case something bad does happen.
Let's just wish that it's someone famous.
Good idea.
Can't hurt to try.
That's what the people in the story thought.
Look, we're going to wish for someone famous to be our sub. Anyone who doesn't want to be involved because they're afraid something weird will happen can move to that side of the room. If you move to that side of the room, you will not be held responsible for what happens after we wish.
You will, however, be called a wimp for the remainder of the school year and quite possibly for the rest of your natural born life.
Well, I'm not getting involved.
Me either.
It's not gonna work.
Well, what do you want to do?
I'm not a wimp.
Me either.
Me too.
Hey, new girl, choose a side. Make a wish or be a wimp. Which do you want to do? Fine, stay in the middle.
That girl has been at school for 3 weeks and I've never heard her talk.
You've been at this school for 3 years and I've never heard you stop.
Okay, let's wish.
Who are we gonna wish for the sub to be?
How about we wish for someone who won't make us do any work?
Let's wish for someone who'll let us go inside and play basketball.
Let's wish for someone a little younger than Mrs. Caesar.
Ooh, like my great-grandmother.
Let's take suggestions, then we can vote. Everybody think.
Since you don't know how to think, you can watch it out through the work.
What am I watching for?
The sub? Yummy.
Okay, who's got suggestions?
Ryan Bosley.
Michael B. Jordan.
Jameson Lipscomb.
Wait a second, you only want them as a sub because they're good looking.
That's not true. We want them as sub because we know they're good looking.
Forget it. I don't want any good-looking guys in this class.
Well, your wishes aren't good, Branson, because all you boys are ugly.
Oh, you girls are just shallow. Y'all only want a sub because they look good. We should get a sub that can actually teach us things.
Who do you want as a sub?
Hillary Swank. She could teach me a lot.
Guys, let's be serious. We could wish for someone who could lend us some real insight into language arts, like William Shakespeare, Maya Angelou, or Edgar Allan Poe.
All those people are dead.
So?
So, we don't want a rotting corpse standing in front of the class reading us poetry.
Yeah, that would be too much like Mrs. Caesar.
Hey, why don't we wish for Mario and Luigi? What are you talking about? Those are video game characters. They're two-dimensional. They don't exist. We need to wish for someone who is real and can actually teach us. Oh, how about Yoda? There's the first ballot. Somebody make a decision.
You're never going to think of something that everybody's going to agree on.
Look, whoever we wish for is going to be better than a regular sub, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Googling famous faces and pointing my finger at a random image. Whoever I hit will wish to be our sub.
Well, they can't be gross.
Or dead.
Or fictional.
Fine, we'll wish for the first non-gross, non-dead, non-fictional face we get. Marilyn Monroe. Dead. Jack Black. Gross. Bart Simpson. Yes.
Fictional.
No. Doesn't work this time. We're going to forget this whole thing. Emma Watson.
Sounds good to me.
Me too. Somebody's coming.
We're wishing for Emma. How do we do it?
In the story, they held up the phone and fell out.
I wish for a substitute to be Emma Watson.
It's not gonna work.
Everybody, be quiet. The door's opening. Is it her? Does it look like her?
It does when I go like this.
Morning, class. Sorry I'm late. I got a little lost in the hall. I'm gonna take roll and then we'll begin today's assignment.
Miss Sub,
Yes,
it's Friday.
I'm aware of that.
Miss Caesar usually doesn't give us any assignments on Friday. She usually lets us go outside and play basketball.
That sounds like fun. Unfortunately, she left other plans.
Those are just make-believe plans so that the principal doesn't find out we go outside and play basketball instead of do work.
Well, maybe we can do both. If we have time left at the end of class, we'll go outside and play basketball. First, however, we have to do today's assignment, which is to review the monkey's paw.
An old man makes 3 wishes, his kid dies, wishes him back, and he wishes him dead again.
There's a review. Let's go.
Not so fast. Look, I passed out copies of the story. We'll read a little, we'll talk a little, and then if you're okay, we go outside and play basketball. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I seem to have misplaced the keys to my briefcase, and it's locked.
Is that a problem?
Sort of. Copies of the monkey's paw are inside.
Class dismissed.
Sit down. I must have just left my keys in the office. You can send one of us down to go get them for you.
I'll go. I know right where it is.
Yeah, he gets sent there all the time. Thank you, but that won't be necessary. I'll just run up to the office, grab my keys, and be right back. I can trust you guys to be good while I'm gone, right?
We'll be just as good as we were before you got here.
Great. Oh, if the office buzzes me, just tell them where I've gone.
We don't even know your name.
Oh, silly me. I can get a little mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, we hadn't noticed.
Anyway, my name is Miss Watson. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo. I can't believe she just said that.
I can't believe she just left us here all alone.
I can't believe we believed in this rabbit's foot.
Hello, people. Her name is Miss Watson.
We can read.
Well, some of us.
You wish for the sub to be Emma Watson, and then Miss Watson shows up. So the sub's first name is probably Emma. You never said you wanted an Emma Watson, who's a Gryffindor wizard, political activist, and Disney princess.
Oh my gosh, she's right.
Wish came true.
It's just a coincidence.
It's just like the wishes in the story.
It's supposed to seem like a coincidence. I think rabbits are worse.
It's just like the monkey's paw.
There's only one way to find out.
How?
I'll make another wish.
Are you crazy?
Do I look crazy?
Well, tell me how to visit.
Me too. It's a little too much for my taste.
Fine. Everybody who wants to make a second wish, over here. Anybody who wants to be a wimp, over there.
Are you wishing or not? I don't know. The first wish backfires. So maybe that was a warning. Maybe next time something even worse could happen.
Maybe it was just showing us that we need to be smarter with our wish. Maybe it was showing us that we shouldn't try to change fate.
Maybe everybody should just choose a side and be quiet before the teacher gets back. Are you still trying to choose?
No, I'm trying to remember which side was which.
Why don't you go watch the door again?
Right.
It's over here.
Right.
Okay, let's wish.
Okay, we need to think of something good. I mean, this is our chance to do something with our lives. This rabbit's what gives us the power. When we make a wish and the wish comes true, we can change the course of history.
If we change the course of history, we're going to have to relearn the stuff we've already learned, because then it won't be true anymore.
Oh.
Hey, why don't we just wish to change our grade in history?
Yeah, let's wish for better grades in all of our classes.
Some of us already get good grades by studying. I want to wish for something I can't get on my own.
What, a boyfriend?
Well, maybe we should just wish to be 10 times smarter.
That wouldn't help. The dumb kids will still be dumb and the smart kids' heads will explode.
We need to think of something that can't backfire, although I wouldn't really mind watching some of the smart kids' heads explode.
Guys, let's just be logical. Somebody think of a wish. If nobody can think of a way that it can possibly go wrong, then it's probably safe.
Hey, why don't we just wish for soda to come out of the school water fountains?
No, probably just need diet soda.
Yeah, well, few people here could use some diet soda.
Well, then we'll just wish for regular soda to come out of the fountains. What could go wrong with that?
We get too much caffeine, we get too hyper, the teacher was assuming more work and give us extra assignments.
Well, then we'll just wish that we don't get any work.
But then we'd have to do everything as homework.
We can wish that we don't get any kind of work assigned to us.
Then the principal or someone else would assign it to us.
We can wish that nobody can assign us any work at any time by anyone.
Okay, well no one would assign us any work, but they would still expect it to be done. And then no one would know what to do because no one ever tell us. And then we'd get tests on things we never knew we had to know in the first place, get our lives sunk out of school, be unemployed, and have terrible lives.
Hey, why don't we just wish that the school blows up? It would blow up with us inside and we'd all be killed.
Worse yet, we wouldn't die. We'd all get caught in the explosion and all come out horribly mutated. Of course, for you two, that would be an improvement.
Guys, we're making this too difficult. Anything can turn bad if we analyze it too much. Let's just wish for something really simple.
Let's wish that when the sun comes back, she lets us go inside and
Play
basketball.
But if we wish to play basketball, it only helps out a few of us. We need to wish for something that makes everybody happy.
And we'll just wish for you to disappear.
Stop it! You're driving me crazy! I'm just gonna wish for the sub to be cool. If she's cool, she'll let us do whatever we want. That way, we all get something that we want. Does anybody have something to say about it?
It's not gonna work.
Can't you say anything that's not negative? Hey, new girl, can't you say anything at all?
The teacher's coming back.
Wish for her to be cool.
And make sure you say it carefully.
And make sure she stays cool. We don't want her to turn cool for a second, let us do everything we want, and then suddenly turn uncool and start yelling at us for goofing off.
Well, she has a point.
Yeah, on her head. She's almost here.
I wish for the substitute to be cool for the rest of class.
She doesn't look any cooler.
I have some bad news. I couldn't find my keys, so we're not going to be able to do the story. I guess we'll have to do something else. Take out a sheet of paper and write an essay about the consequences of attempting to change fate. Come on, let's go. The name, date, and period at the top right corner.
At least nothing bad happened.
You don't think writing an essay is bad? I'd rather have the school go home with me inside.
Okay, before you begin writing, I want you to... Did someone do something to the air conditioner? What do you mean? The temperature seems to have dropped considerably since I left. Did anyone else feel that? Feel what? That draft. There it goes again. You don't feel that? Oh, that draft hurt. I feel it. Cough, cough. I better go to the clinic before I get sick. You better go to your seat before you get in trouble. Are you sure no one touched anything while I was gone?
No one touched the air conditioner.
Well, it sure feels like it. I guess I'll just have to turn up the heat a little.
The heat? You're kidding.
I don't want to catch a cold. It's already too hot in here. I'll turn it off as soon as I warm up. I promise. Okay, before you begin writing, let's review. What do we know about wishes?
We know they never work.
No one in here has ever had a wish come true?
Not recently.
Did they come true at the Munch's fault?
They came true, but not in the way people hoped they would.
In the end, you don't really know if they actually came true or if it was all just a big coincidence.
And most students don't complain when they do.
And what's the deal with turning up the heat? It's like 100 degrees in here. How could you possibly be cold?
She's not cold. She's cool.
What?
She's cool.
What's your point?
You wished for the teacher to be cool, and now she is.
She's right. She was cold, so she turned up the heat.
The wish backfired, just as we thought it would.
Maybe we shouldn't have wished. You should have just stayed in your seats and behaved.
Just a coincidence.
We're all sweating to death.
It's not a coincidence.
Did somebody turn off the air?
If it gets any hotter, I'm taking off my shirt.
Just as I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Ew, my hair is sticking to my head. Oh, my makeup is smearing.
My deodorant's melting! Everybody stop complaining, you're making things worse.
Somebody open a door. I think they sealed it shut.
That's where the statue locked. It's only a matter of time before we suffocate.
Everybody be quiet, just let me think.
Don't you see what happened? We've been tricked. The teacher planted the rabbit's foot for us to find to see if we'd act like the people in the monkey's paw. And we did. We were greedy, we were selfish, and we tried to do things that man were never meant to do. And I guess we could have learned from the story, but we didn't. We weren't happy. We tried to change the way that things are. And that's not what we're supposed to do. If God wanted us to be able to change fate, He would give us 2 rabbit's feet of our own. I'm kind of hot. Are you getting hot? I'm getting hot. I'm sweating. I'm running out of air. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting.
I liked her better when she was quiet.
I think the heat's getting to her. It's getting to all of us. Thanks to you.
Fine, it's hot. I'll just wish for the rabbit's foot to wish us to get colder.
No way. You've caused enough trouble already. If you wish for everything colder, we'll probably turn into ice or something.
Fine. Everybody who wants to make a third wish, over here.
2 wishes were enough for me. You guys are being whippy all of a sudden.
We're just being safe.
And y'all are being reckless, as usual.
We tried to wish and it didn't work. We learned our lesson. There are just some things that you shouldn't try to change.
You should all just sit down and behave.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with the smart kid.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with the dumb kid who agrees with the smart kid.
I'm out of this wish too.
Even she learned her lesson.
No, I don't even know what's going on anymore, and I'm tired of watching the door. And when is that stuff getting here? I'm starving.
So it's just the 3 of us?
Wow, she can count. Looks like we'll have to make this wish on our own.
It's not gonna work.
And we'll too. We're gonna be the ones wishing, and we're gonna be the ones who get it.
Oh, you'll get it all right.
Don't do it.
Something bad will happen.
Haven't you guys learned your lesson? Your decisions keep making things worse. Just leave things the way they are.
I'm tired of being lectured.
They just don't get it. Make the wish so we don't have to put up with this.
Okay. I wish that all the ones will be out of this class and the 3 of us will go somewhere else.
Why are you out of your seats? Who said you could go through my things? What are you doing with my rabbit's foot? Looks like I'm gonna have to take the 3 of you to AC. The rest of you gather your things and go. We'll have a 3-day Auburn basketball court.
Well, you got your third wish.
So we get to get out of class.
And you can go somewhere else.
Oh, I wish you didn't get in trouble. Oh, wait. For all the wishes I
Sorry.
I still don't think the rabbits have any power.
But they got what they wished for.
No, they got what they deserve.
Don't say it.
That's what you get here for hurting cute little bunnies. I have to write a note for Miss Caesar. Why don't the 3 of you gather your things and wait for me outside the door?
Did the rabbits not have any power at all?
I mean, it seems like it, but I guess it could have just been a coincidence.
I think the sub was trying to use the rabbit's foot as a lesson.
I guess we'll never know.
Well, we'll have a few days in AC to think about it.
Maybe we can talk our way out of this.
I wish. Did as you asked. Taught lesson on the consequences of attempting to change fate. Gave free time to those who seem to understand. Hey, my keys! They must have fallen under the desk. I really need to get a new keychain. This rabbit's foot does nothing but cause trouble. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to our presentation of wishful thinking.
We had a lot of fun thinking about the wishes in the story from the monkey's paw. We are also glad that God made us to depend on him for our needs.
We encourage you to look to him in times of need and ask him for what you want.
He's not like a genie in a bottle or a magic rabbit's foot, but rather a loving father who loves his children and wants to give them good gifts.
Jesus says to his disciples on the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 7, those who ask receive, those who seek will find, and those who knock, it will be open to them.
When we ask Jesus to meet our needs, he will satisfy our longings for more. We might not always get the answer we want, but we can trust that he will give us what we need.
Thank you for coming.
For coming. I'll give you a second to take a group photo, and I'm going to take a group photo of them, and then Miss Sheehan's going to close us. So hold on one second.
Hey, actually, can y'all, it's darker here than it is back there, so can everybody take a step back?
I can.
All the way to the back, and then those of you on the bottom, can you get on your knees in front of them? Or squat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Now, you can take your mask off for one picture, and that's it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. Anybody that wants to take a picture can take it. Wait, I don't know where to go. Okay, mask back on. Good job. And Miss Sheehan, whenever you're ready.
Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But there is a piece you may not know about the play that they just did. This play was not written for a Christian school. All of the references to God, all that they used at the end to explain how our trust is to be in Him and not in rabbit's foots, came from this group. It was not part of the script. They added it. And they did a great job. So, I'm proud of you. You did well. All right, let's ask the Lord to bless us as we go, and then enjoy your kids. Maybe give them something special tonight that they didn't wish for. Lord, we are so grateful to you for the talents that you have provided. We are thankful that your gifts are here and evident in these students. We thank you, Father, that you're present with us. And we thank you, Father, that they know that their future is not based on rabbit's feet, but their future is held in your hand. And I thank you that their hearts are turned toward you. I ask you to bless them as they leave, bless their families, bless them as they go out further into life. And we ask, Lord, that they might always remember what they said tonight. And we ask this in your holy name. Amen. Amen.
Okay. backpacks home because you need those for tomorrow. And if you want to get your